Hi, and welcome to Carolina Varsity's 2013 look at Week 6. I'm Dale Ross, and
I'm the pep man, Mallard.
And so we're going to start out with the games in the Mecca. And the first game that I have is West Charlotte versus Mallard Creek.
Okay.
Last season they played, Mallard Creek won 58-0, excuse me. Last week, West Charlotte lost to Berry 33-14. And of course, Mallard Creek was on a bye week, and Hokies' little program predicts Mallard Creek by 50. There's really not a whole lot that I want to say about this ball game. This was going to be a big rival. I thought when these teams first came together to be a rival. You also got to compete sometimes. West Charlotte needs to get that offense going. I know they're young, but they've got to get some offense going to be able to compete. Just my keys of the game it would be that you got to generate some offense. In generating offense, you need to your defense is going to have to hold back Mallard Creek. Your offense is going to have to help your defense do that. So I say it a lot. Move the chains. So I want to see some. I don't think it's going to be a smart game plan to go out and try to get real aggressive and so try to come up with some moving the chains deal, and with Mallard Creek I think it's just going to be come out, play ball, don't get in fights, don't get hurt, don't get anybody disqualified, work on what you need to work on. First half the game should be out of hand or in hand for Mallard Creek, and man, I just don't really have any keys because I just honestly don't think there's much West Charlotte can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot.
Okay.
If I'm West Charlotte, I think my key to victory is you've got to, find a way to throw the ball. That's been their issue. Their quarterback can run the zone read. He can run the speed option. They have a decent, running back with some speed. Maybe you try some screen passes. If you can't throw the ball downfield because of young quarterbacks, one thing I learned from Maurice Flowers, who was a former West Charlotte Olympic coach, he threw so many screen passes, and it worked. It seemed like his whole offense one year was just screens.
Yes.
And most kids can throw a screen pass.
Mm-hmm.
West Charlotte they still have a couple of athletes, so maybe that's a way to go. Maybe.
Are you talking about running back screens or wide
running
receiver
back screens, wide receiver screens? I would try it at least.
Okay.
I'd put that stuff in, especially against Mallard Creek, because you're not going to be able to block them consistently up front.
Mm-hmm.
The key for Mallard Creek, you mentioned it. Don't get anyone hurt. Don't do anything stupid where you're suspended for maybe 2 games, or it hurts you in a bigger conference game down the line. Just get out of here with a victory and get your backups in and get them some reps, and make sure that they'll be able to step in the case somebody gets hurt later on in the season.
Okay.
But it's tough. It's an uphill battle for West Charlotte, and though former Harding guy, I feel bad for him because there's a school with so much pride, so much tradition and history to be going through a downtime right now, and Coach Surratt's a nice guy, and I know it's tough for him and his coaching staff, but you just got to keep fighting. That's what you got to do.
Well, still some West Side love, so same here.